It's a sound system day today.
Oh boy. Best day of the week.
So those of you who are into sound system culture, it's your best day of the week, like Shelldown just said on Sound Chat Radio. Right? It's our day that we kind of get a little bit out of script.
Yeah.
And it's the day that we kind of just follow the conversation where it goes.
Go back to our roots.
718-554-8598 is that number in studio. 718-554-8598 is that number in studio. I'm hoping that Fat Man joins us tonight. Right? Because I don't know how I just don't know if you guys believe me.
Mm-hmm.
But if it's drizzling outside, Fat Man calls in sick. If the breeze is blowing too rough, Fat Man are calling sick.
Mm-hmm. Big up Fat Man.
If it's too hot outside, Fat Man is calling in sick.
Big up Fat Man.
So he may have a little problem with tonight's temperature. I don't know.
Cause a little chilly.
Right, maybe a little chilly, so I don't know. But I'm not seeing Fat Man. But we have some great conversation all the same. 554.
Yo, Chin, you know what say?
8598.
Temperature drop, so you know what say Chin. You know, so the heat in the van and to work. So
yeah,
and next week.
Yeah, next week things. all kind of things he has. But shouts to everybody also that's watching us, right? Because not only those of you who are listening, but those of you who are watching. We definitely appreciate that. Shouts to everybody on soundchatradio.com.
Yes.
Big up to those of you on the in the livest chat room on the planet. Shouts to those of you that was hitting me up from Antigua for the past show. I guess Puma said that he'll get the sound system on next week. So big up to all Antiguans locked in. Quite a few Antiguans was hitting me up while the sound check show was going on. All right, so big them up. So we only got like an hour and a half. Sometimes I think that our show is too short, but that's other things set, right? So what are we getting into tonight, right? Now, how I usually set up the platform is that I've told Shelldown and Fat Man, yo, just gun some, because they keep abreast with what's going on social media and what everybody wants to talk about. And I tell them just lead the conversation, present the questions, and I'll just jump in here and there. So I guess I advise if you have some questions, I don't know if you have something that wasn't settled earlier today that you want to bring back. I don't know, because Fat Man is not here.
Right.
Sheldon usually has his questions as well. And let's get the conversation going because we don't have much time. 718-554-8598 is that number in studio. 718-554-8598. It's the FF show.
It is the FF show.
Definitely.
Fact or what?
Fact or fiction?
That's from the people who tuned in for Fun Friday. So. Oh, by the way, Chin. One of the callers who was calling in to cuss me about, who called to report me to you last week on Friday, called in today and said, yo, anybody who call and say, I advise the cuss bad one, is a problem because if I advise the cuss bad one, sure can nice.
Wow. It's a boaty.
So your sister, you know what I'm going.
It's a boaty. So what are we talking about tonight?
Yeah, man.
You know, so me want to reach right there. Mighty Crown Cruise.
Do we got to talk about? Well, I guess we do.
Well, people vexed, bro.
People are vexed.
I think so.
What do you mean vexed?
How?
Well, it look like people ain't happy, yo.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
What's the?
It was just a little social media stuff.
What's the veggie back as the rest of my
no,
name?
No, not follow fit them part of the
oh,
business.
okay. Then that's how I'm
different business. I am talking about.
I want to know what I Vice is talking about as well.
All right, Vice,
people,
but I don't want this to be a Mighty Crown show.
So then make we change it then.
No, but tell me, I'm curious.
Just the veggie back is bunch of people say, oh, okay, big deal, the whole heap of,
But you're gonna get that. It's
yeah,
like
that's what I mean.
some people.
Yeah.
Some people, yeah. You're gonna get that.
It is what it is.
Gonna get that.
It is what it is. Where you are going with it?
Now I think. Listen.
You're gonna start up Chin now.
No, definitely not, right? Because sometimes I just feel like, it's some stuff is self-explanatory and I don't have to continue to defend. You know what I mean?
See.
I'm glad I have a position to have an opposing side.
Right.
You know what I mean? But sometimes I don't think I have to defend.
That one.
Call it live.
Chin.
Yes, I.
More on top about Iron Vice.
Well, I advised them today.
The first thing you do for your show, you say, boy, the disrespect you. You talk about You matter of the cursing thing. But Chin, did I call back and say, yo, it's no disrespect?
Me never say disrespect me.
Nah, you good, man. You good. Listen, your opinion is your opinion, and if you don't like what I'm doing and you call in,
No, Chin. Don't get me wrong, man. I love the yo, Chin, come on, man. Cursing is nothing to me. I invite company show and say, well, I have the youth and I care. I can't drop an invite, man. I know.
No, boss. No, but brother, no. All right, but you have
so no one is taking it seriously.
No,
right. You're not taking it serious. I invite is not
you
taking
know, I
it
wasn't
serious.
taking it seriously because the first thing I said was, you know, but don't listen to it when you're youth in the cat.
No.
You know what I mean?
Listen.
Now, you know, say, no. Nobody
The joke did over rumble talk one.
Yeah, a rumble talk joke.
Welcome, fat man. Bless up.
Why fat man, you don't get beaten just now?
No,
I always get beaten.
718-554-8598.
I think it's an anti-fact thing.
Is
I
that,
me get beaten and you get beaten.
No,
is that number two though? Let me say this, right? Because I don't want to. I think Fat Man and yourself and Sheldon could come up with some great conversation tonight, right? And we only got like an hour and 15 minutes to do so.
So we're not.
Yeah, Mighty Crown is having the cruise. It is gonna be epic, huge cruise. Probably this will probably be in size. This is probably the biggest cruise ship.
Yeah.
Right, that will go out for kind of like a reggae vibe thing, right? So I'm not saying biggest in the world, but I'm saying this would be the biggest cruise ship. So this one is a little bit bigger than the ones that we're normally used to. This ship is brand new. Like this is state of the art type stuff, and you guys know, when it comes to Japan and technology and all of that kind of stuff. So it's definitely gonna be crazy in that aspect of it. Yeah, you're gonna get positive and negative, right? You're gonna get the true Mighty Crown fans that's definitely happy because this is a big step, and then you're gonna get maybe the sound systems and the dislikers of Mighty Crown, and that's gonna say whatever, you know what I mean? Whatever angle they're coming from. The fact of the matter is, it's just success. You know what I mean? It's growth, it's success. It is turning their celebrity into business. At the end of the day, for me, where I am, I'm not playing King Agony anymore. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to bust Q Club or, get local ratings. That's not what we're in the industry for anymore. We're in the industry to make money, right? And if those of you who have the same opportunities that we have don't want to make money, then we're going to make it for you. You understand what I'm saying, Fat Man?
It makes sense.
It makes sense. You know what I mean? That's what it is. So I don't feel like anymore that I have to defend what myself is doing or Mighty Crown is doing or what myself and Mighty Crown is doing. Basically, when you guys look and say what we're doing, the answer is making money. That's it.
Yeah,
whether you wanna laugh about it and champion it, or you wanna have a bad mind about it and cuss, at the end of the day, this is what we did. We're doing. We're making money. And we're coming from the same place that you had the opportunity to come from. We all started rolling up wire, lifting up speaker boxes to get in the party and carrying people's records, right? Some of us stopped along the way. Some of us continued, right? Some of us turned out our hustle along the way into business. Some of us maintained the hustle. That's just it. Yeah. It's what it is. Like, can you be mad at Mighty Crown because they're not cutting dub plates with no place to play? I don't know.
You can't.
It's up to you. You know what I mean? This is a different level for entertainment culture because this is now opening up the Asia, right? To more of dancehall culture. Yeah. Now think you guys think about it this way. And this is what I just thought of a second ago. Wouldn't we rather Mighty Crown, who understands how to connect the hardcore, purified Jamaican culture to the Japanese culture, wouldn't you want them to do it than another country or somebody from Korea that says, we're keeping a reggae cruise?
Question,
you know what I mean? So again, Crown is gonna keep it authentic on one side, but they're gonna keep it appealing to the Japanese audience on the other side. And believe it or not, and I'm not saying this to be an asshole, right? We can huff and puff about this thing happening, But if we don't go, it probably won't even matter.
No.
You understand what I'm saying? But remember, and then I'll close by this. Every single thing that Crown has done, everyone else called it fuckery. I'm talking about colleague-wise. It's always fuckery. Everything that Crown is doing is fuckery. Them get sneakers, a fuckery. Right? Them whatever, a fuckery. Them got Jamrock Cruise, a fuckery.
Them win, a fuckery.
And them win is fuckery. Right? Them retire is fuckery. You know, you understand what I'm saying? So let's be honest with what it is. Like, I don't think that Crown or anybody cares. You know, I mean, on our team. On our team, the only thing that I can say is that we're making money. So what are we trying to make money, and we're trying to structure. And guess what? If this thing works, it opens reggae back in Japan, right? For those of you who don't understand what's happening in Japan, over the years, just like what's happening here, the dancehall vibe has been shrinking. And the reason why it's been shrinking is because the new generation is not logging on to it. Right? So this may help boost it. If Japan and other places on that side of the world open up, that's more traffic for reggae artists. That's more traffic for sound systems. That's more traffic for musicians. It's still servicing the industry. So I'll leave it at that.
Okay.
All right.
It's left there.
Okay, ask my question.
Does it make sense though?
It makes sense.
I'm not arguing.
It makes sense, but I want to know what type of job positions are open on the ship.
Oh, it's gonna be crazy, bro. That is.
Oh yeah, say yeah, try 50.
It's gonna be.
Listen, if them I make money, why I can't make money?
Everybody should make money. Yeah,
I already said that if Rumble Talk is not being done on the boat, then Shell down and go do it yourself. Me had it on the boat. First time I go drop out.
What's your question?
So y'all left me out of the thing.
Yeah, man.
Yo, bro, I got a U.S. passport.
I didn't ask you that.
Okay. I could travel to the other side
I'm
of the
not
world
saying
too.
no, but you're the president, you know. But
well,
In fact, because I just seen somebody hit me up and tell me that they want to buy tickets from early. I just want to say this, and this is just the reality of it. You guys on this side of the world, you're gonna have a very
hard time,
unfair disadvantage, right? Because those who are on this side of the world have to buy their tickets probably right away. Because I believe that side of the world is going to shell the tickets. Because think about it. Mighty Crown's anniversary is 40,000 people in Yokohama Stadium. Yeah. It went from 20 to 30. Well, from 20 to 25. No, from 15 to 20. Right? Then it jumped to 30. Then it jumped to 40 before the authorities said, nah, no more weed smoking Japanese people. This is not going to happen anymore. Right,
we don't like it.
So if they have the ability to do that, I honestly think that they'll be able to sell out this boat really quick. That's just my opinion. Call it alive.
So, Chin, is other souls going to be on the boat or just Mighty Crown?
I mean, we're working on that. You know, we're trying to figure it out. But if only Mighty Crown is on the boat, it shouldn't really make a difference because everybody doesn't like Mighty Crown anyway. Right?
No, look, Mighty Crown. I mean, it's not going to be a class thing then.
I mean, I'm not really thinking. We're not pre the clash thing still. I don't know if we're going to use other selectors or not. But think about it.
What an honorary thing then? Like you bring a next stone.
If I bring a next stone to do what?
Wait, Carla, hold on. Here's my thing. If Crown invite me as a song for them on the boat, and me know them I retire, I'm setting it on them niggas.
Oh, that's what you do?
That's what I'm doing.
So maybe it wouldn't be a good idea
So
even if it's a friendly thing, but
maybe it wouldn't be a good idea to invite them then. I don't know.
No man, another man. Yeah, I know.
Pick up yourself, Crown, but guess what happened? Fuck off! Shoot it at your blood clot.
Yeah.
Just play last and close the show.
Some of them standing there like, what the fuck is happening, bro?
They're the last one to kill your blood clot.
Yeah, they're going to kill you before you left, man.
For real.
I think
So, Chin.
That would be my mentality.
That would be nice.
So, Chin, so that I go on to Japan, you think it can go on the side of the world? Because
I don't think we're going to have two cruises.
Yeah.
That's it. It's finished.
Yeah.
It's not going to be two cruises.
Yeah, it's not going to be two cruises.
You got a whole year.
Listen to what. Let me explain this to you guys.
May I ask for you people? Let me know.
No, I got it, but let me explain this to you. Keeping a cruise is not cheap.
No.
Definitely.
Keeping a cruise is not cheap.
No.
Right? And, you know, it's not possible to keep 2 at one time.
Especially of this size.
Yeah, so it's not going to happen. It's going to be one cruise. It's the first
I hate
time
that.
happening in Japan for the celebration of their
Retirement.
stepping away from the industry, and that's basically what it is. At this point, we're not even saying that this is going to be a yearly thing.
Right.
This is
just it.
It's just it.
So is there gonna be a farewell event on this side?
That
as
is
well?
going to be there'll probably be a couple events on this side as well. But that is the farewell event for Japan. Or that will be the grand finale event for Japan.
Yo.
Can we talk about something else, by the way?
Uh,
I'm just asking, you know? Can we talk about something else?
brother, Mighty Crown, I retire. You know how much time we got?
Call it live.
Yes, Chin. A question for you.
Yes, Amstel.
Why the other songs can't be successful?
Who says they can't be?
Why they can't do that?
I mean, everybody can do it, Hamster. That's what I'm saying. That's why I get mad at everybody so much. And, you know, today I was told by a listener.
And when you take a stop, they cuss Rodigan and Mighty Crown.
Well, everybody can be successful. Today I was told by a firm supporter of the show that everybody hates me, the sound man then. And I believe it. I believe it because every time they look at me, they see what they should have done. And you may not like that. You understand what I'm saying? Let's be honest. It's like your brethren.
Yes, Chin.
Yes, I'm
Chin. The closest sound I see come to that is Addis.
Right, so big up Addis.
Yeah.
But other sounds should have also, all I'm saying is getting the business to elevate.
Yeah.
Getting the thing to turn it into a business, right? I had a conversation today and someone was telling me that all the sound systems hate me. You know what I mean? Like, yo, sound man, them here too. Them just don't like you. And I get it. I understand.
Was he a sound man?
No, it was a regular listener
Okay.
that was kind of surprised that so much people hate me, right? And I'm like, yo, cool. It's been this way for years, but I get it now. I get it. It's like me and Iron Vice meet 2 girls, right? And me go after the hottest one. I'm push the other one with cute, but she not hot, but she cute.
Yeah.
Your Iron Vice, you take that one now. You understand?
We're not frowns.
And neither one of us is frowns and we good.
Hell no.
But then in the long run, my hot gal a cruff. And Iron Vice girl is a good girl.
Right.
Yes, good job too.
A good job.
Yeah, man.
And then I'm saying to myself, but look, me could I get Iron Vice to cruff?
Hey. Good at that.
So every time I say Iron Vice,
You start bad mind me.
Me start bad mind, yeah. I start saying to myself, yo, you look how Iron Vice get lucky. And then me start beat my chest for make myself feel bad and say, I'm making that boy that gal. Oh, anyhow, it wasn't me. Couldn't have that.
Yo.
That's what we do.
Yo.
That's basically what it is, So we're gonna look at everybody. Everybody's gonna look at the successful person, right? That did something that they didn't want to do or didn't think of doing, and then they're gonna start to tell the stories about how they helped that person get up the ladder. Yo, I me teach them boy if a cut tune, I me do this, I me do that. That's all it's about. But we gotta understand that you can't take a me do to the bank.
Yeah.
You can't take a me do to the bank.
Me do don't cost nothing.
We keep saying the same shit every fucking week, bro. Sound system now in the pension and this and that. Right.
You
But
have to make your own pension.
we're supposed to make our own pension, fat man. So once you get that celebrity, the ones that are lucky enough to get it, when you get it, you gotta turn it into something lucrative. Your pension, your retirement plan. So when you get too old for stand up round sound and I tell gal about them pum pum and I tell man about this and ray, at least you can do this.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like for me, big man thing. If I was a selector, when me start get up in a age and thing, I would want to do spot shows when I feel like it.
Yeah.
Right? But I wouldn't want to know that me have to run out or come out of my house tonight because I need to put food on my table tomorrow.
And you needed to get a problem earlier.
Exactly. How does that work?
Yeah.
How do you do?
When you have a bend game by yourself, might get rough.
What becomes the end game? This is all I'm saying, right? What the fuck becomes the end game? If you started out doing something and you're still doing that same exact thing 30 years later, have you really won? You didn't win.
No.
I'm not talking about 9 to 5s, and I'm talking about in our industry.
But even then you have to elevate it.
You gotta elevate it 9 to 5s too.
No matter what you're doing.
No matter what you do.
No matter what you're doing, if you're at the same place where you started out,
never met no progress.
it never meant. No, you can. No, hold on. There are times when you might be at the same. You might end up at the same position for a while, but you're not at the same place. That means that you might be in a different. You might have done a bunch of stuff here, then move off, then end up you have to jump somewhere else. You're back in that position, but because of everything what you do here, you can move up further.
Listen,
different thing.
I say this without no apology, and I don't care what nobody want to tell me, right? When it comes to our immediate culture of selectors, I cannot identify one selector that has made more money than Tony Mataran.
None.
From his departure to Addis to us having this conversation, I cannot identify one selector. You know what? I'm even going to make it broader than that. I can't identify, well, take Crown, take maybe Radigan, right? He even beat out some of the sound's income.
Most of them.
He even beat out some of the sound them income.
If you're not at a certain level, you can't.
You see, the problem when I, get my platform to talk, right, is that I'm talking stuff that people don't want to hear.
Yeah.
Because when I talk, it makes it look like you fucked up. You did it the wrong way. But I think that you got to hear that, right? And I'm not saying people are my kids, but it's the same thing that you do to your kids, right? If you're working for a big firm and they're not getting the quotas at the end of the month, they call in everybody from the head of every department into one room. And they're having this conversation because you fucked up.
Yeah.
Right? So people don't like to hear me have these conversations because to them, Chin is acting like he's better than somebody. Oh, Chin think Mighty Crown and Radigan them. Nah, I'm basically saying, why is it that we let them mania come in at a thing, come do this, and we didn't do that? I'm not saying to be equal to them, but I'm saying like, yo, where's your shit? Where's yours? For say, yo, me at the big sound, me did run this, me did run, but where is it? What do you do?
Yeah, you need a retirement plan because.
So if you're still doing 30 years, right? 30 years you started, 30 years now. How did you win?
Listen, the most miss say for any big sound reward wise is a documentary.
Yeah, and
that's it.
Some of them won't even do that. And here's the thing too, right? Even when you create the documentary, if you don't have the fan base, nobody's watching that shit.
Exactly.
Call you live.
Yo, big up the man in the show there.
Yeah.
As always. Yo, Chin, I have to commend you, my brother. Not just on the Mighty Crown thing, but like me get the point where I say with like even having Mighty Crown as a good representative of the culture in Asia. I can remember even one time that commissioner in the military used to have a little reggae club right outside of the base game, my brother, and you go in there sometime and like you said, I'm play the music and let me know the English. So it's like you just not connect. But they just love the music.
Right.
That's like one thing. Some like the point that stick like me listen to the old Mighty Crown thing for the past couple of weeks, and if nothing else, me here was stick as far as representing the culture the right way, on the side of the world. If I even just that alone, my brother, and grow the thing like what you said, the right way where you can open up the industry for multiple more opportunities for the culture, whether it be sound man, artist,
musician, whatever.
Musician, whatever. So that point they stick, and if nobody else may get it, but get that part, they just like I said, I've been there. Next thing, on a personal level for you, my brother, I commend you. Anybody wants to say whatever, this and that, it don't even really matter. Because what you say right now are like what is things you've been saying for the years from your first of your program. And like the man that, and them like the man them not get it. Like, you know, the culture of music, you love the culture and you study what go on. Like, when you able to come and learn and study and watch and go on in front of you, man, there were you there right now, you know, the culture, you know, when you did that start, you know, the culture, and I'm still not getting my brother. And you preach it for years. You preach it for years, and it's either, I think what it is, them don't want to hear it from the messenger. And the messenger, like them have a problem with the messenger.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
But you not tell them nothing wrong, you not say nothing wrong, you not do nothing where it's like a top secret, because what you want to do, you say it, you preach it for years, but you do it.
Bro.
Like some people know, like maybe even say, like you have your program 10 years now, they must have look now, look, 10 years later, you keep on a preach a thing, you look on the man, actually the man, they must do the thing, because it's like you have a vision, and you know, so you have to go down the road there, that particular way to get to it.
I say this because I'm convinced. I say this because I'm convinced, caller, right? And then I'll pass the questions around the table. I say this because I'm convinced, right? Once upon a time, I wanted to fit in. Once upon a time, I used to say, why everybody gives Mighty Crown such a hard time? They don't deserve it. They might do the thing, you know, and stay within the guidelines of the thing so they can be as authentic as the rest of the sound systems, right? Then they cheat the thing. They got on the line. So I'm always like wondering, and I couldn't put it together. But in the later half, I put it together. It's not that they don't like Mighty Crown and Mighty Crown are culture invaders, because they don't have a problem with other Japanese sounds. They have a problem with Crown because of Crown's success. They have a problem with Crown because of Crown's success, not because, how do I say this? They have a problem with Crown's success, not because Crown bossy and show off and throw it in at them face. Nah, they have a problem with Crown's success because every time they look at Crown, they realize that they did something wrong.
Yeah.
That's what it is, you know.
Yeah.
Every time you look at Crown or you look at David Radigan, you're saying, yo, I did something completely fucking wrong. Thank you, caller. Right? So that brews hatred, especially, my dude, if you are in your last days. You're 50 now, 51, 52, and you know the sound system bookings are going to slow down for you. You start to look at everybody. Think about this, right? And Links, I'm a brethren, I respect him. Mataran, I'm a brethren. Look at the animosity that started to happen between Links and Mataran, you know, back in the days when one started making a lot of money before the other one. Remember, some Mataran take off, you know?
Yeah, man, Mataran.
And he had money, you know? And then him and Links thing was a problem, you know? Right? And then Links take off like a rocket and they back and forth. You know, Links and Mataran didn't only become rivals because of talent.
Yeah.
They became rivals because of achievements.
Of course.
And egos.
Yeah.
One motivated the other, right? When Link started to do producing, Mataran didn't give a hell about no producing.
Yeah.
He only did it
Because
Links found another way to become popular.
Yeah.
So Links started to produce, and then Links came out with the mad instrument, and the mad instrument was hot. So Mataran went and got somebody else's rhythm and tagged it to his own and Scooby. This is what our culture is. We're gonna be upset with the person in front of us because every time you see that person, it's like, Bumba Clot. How that work? Oh, me not get that. I tell you guys all the time.
But then you not do it then, man. Follow what Mataran do. Links do it. Mataran do it. Links do it. Mataran do it. Mataran do it. That's what you're supposed to do.
I tell you guys all the time. I had a huge beef with Stone Love for years. And Weepo and I never exchanged a bad word during that time. The beef just dropped out of the sky.
Yo,
you understand what I'm saying? So it was never like I said something bad or he said something bad that make we draw a chalk line.
Yeah.
It was basically like, yo, chin them, I keep them Japanese boy then I think, you know. And blood clot Japanese boy every minute them a do this and them a do that and them a do this, them a do that. That's all it was. I'm not asking you. So it even got so bad that Mighty Crown beat the shit out of Stone Love in a 45 shootout. Remember, Raw Deal was there, Bass Odyssey was there, right?
Yep.
And then because it was the Japanese, right? Remember, so the Japanese beat Trooper, you know?
Yeah.
And Trooper still went on to have a lucrative career after losing to the Japanese.
Yeah.
So what's the big deal? They beat Stone Love, and Billy Slaughter went back and told everybody that the promoters set up the dance.
Oh.
Well,
Right?
every dance was set up by you.
No, but you understand what I'm saying? But it is this thing that they do just to kind of deny the real reality. Yo, we went to the dance and we fucking lost. Right? We clashed Bass Odyssey and we gave it our best shot and we get locked off and we kept it moving. That's what it is. Some of these dudes don't want to lose. They never lose. Call it alive.
Tim,
Yeah.
I'm just ask you a question, Virgin. All right. Mighty Crown is a big stone, Chin. Right? My ask is Sammy T and Simon, them have youth.
Yeah, them have kids.
But you don't feel, Chin, them should have passed down the stone and make them
Yeah,
thing go on?
but remember, that's our culture. That doesn't necessarily mean that it has to be their culture.
All right, I understand that.
That's all I'm not saying no. I'm not saying yes, and I'm not saying no. I'm basically saying it to you that it doesn't necessarily have to be their culture. And also, maybe their kids are totally disconnected
Yeah, Fran.
from what they're doing.
I true that. Still, I understand that, Chin, but
Sammy and
My
Simon
God,
will never
man,
tell
you
you
just
guys
had
this.
to-
Sammy and
them
Simon
just
will
had
never
to
tell
get
you guys
out.
this, but they had problems with their parents when they were getting into dancehall and reggae.
say that again, Chin.
Excuse me?
Say that again. I didn't hear
I
you.
said when they were getting into reggae and dancehall, they had problems with their parents.
I can see that.
You understand?
Of course.
So it kind of come in like a youth will grow up in a Christian house and him talk about him want to go dreadlocks.
Yeah.
And a problem.
Problem that one.
And you have to just rebel it out and say, yo, mommy, daddy, either I want to support my thing or I want to not support my thing, but this me I do.
Yeah.
Right? So that's what they went through as youth. So it's not like us where the youth might not be interested in it.
Yeah.
May not.
I wanted to do them and take piece of the business.
Suppose the man them decide they want to send them youth go some big university for go learn something in
Then
that
the most, man.
Yeah, man.
right? I'm just saying, like, come on now.
And my whole thing is this. Well, you know, I'm a quick left half eye crown thing.
Yeah, let's talk about something else, man. But because we're gonna talk about this all day, and all it does is these things are coming from people who don't have a business mind.
Yeah.
People who just want you to be dedicated to sound system alone for their glorification. So them can hear a new dub plate, hear a new forward, and have something to talk about in the dollar van. But at the same time, are the same ones when them see you 2 years from now and you don't have nothing, they might look by you and say you're broke.
Yeah.
That's what we do. We're going to look at you and say, we're not going to say, yo, see Fat Man there? Fat Man and the youth, we boss whole heap of artists are Ray. We're going to say, Bumbuckler, look how Fat Man broke him, man.
That man get maga.
Wicked. But I like to the mother part.
Five Bad, shoot with your topic of the day, man. What's on your mind tonight?
What makes, it's not what makes. Who are some of the top dub plate cutters?
Selectors who cut dubs?
Yeah.
Or sounds who cut dubs?
Yeah.
Of all times?
Yeah, man. What's your top five or who
Top five. And not in any respective order.
No. Just who we know throughout the years couldn't cut dub.
As a selector,
Selector or sound. Either one, right?
Yeah, because the selector could be on.
Trooper?
definitely. Me shocked say you take so long.
I gotta
to
say
face.
Mighty Crown. Fierce, of course,
Okay,
yeah.
what? Think those two that ring off quick.
Babyface, Trooper. I'ma say Crown. Damn. I'm kind of stuck. Maybe I'm not thinking well.
What about Mark?
Yes, Mark.
I was
Mark came in my
wondering.
mind. Mark came in my
I was
mind. Thank you.
wondering.
Mark from BS Odyssey. I'm kind of stuck.
Come to UNC.
Dub cutting.
Nah, I don't give UNC dub cutting.
How we used to vibe with Cat.
But I never really gave
But
Black
Cat
Cat
have
Stomps
no-
respect.
Yeah.
Yo, we them put out them artists the way
Well,
nobody
give
know
us
about.
give us your 5.
Me that put UNC in there.
You know,
because-
so
Okay,
that would
UNC.
make 5.
No, he's got to have
He's
his
added-
own 5.
he's
I
added-
only came up with 4. I'm missing someone.
Yeah, so me that add UNC to it because alright, if like enough of the artists them where enough of we don't know about the way when them put it in a custom, you know, it sound very creative when Black Cat.
So UNC have 1. So you have 4 more. Can you find 4 more?
No,
Hardcore dub cutters?
you-
No, you can have your own. You don't have to share mine.
No,
But you can.
no man, me give
You take my 4.
yeah.
Well, Iron Vice. You take.
Well, of course, Trooper can't go around face. Me would have say Puma. I like how him vice him dub them. Him have a,
Puma's a
Yeah.
good dub
him
cutter
have a-
too.
Definitely.
Yeah, the catalog where him build with
Pumas
that
are
sound
good,
there.
yeah.
Master him dub them properly, man.
Yeah, man. Mark. And me not lie. I like how blunt Passy cut them dubs.
Yeah.
As one of the current sound that me like how like me could have listened them if they made a dub mix, I would listen to them.
Yeah man.
Fat Man, what's your
I'm gonna
choice?
listen dub mix.
Yeah man, blunt.
You're gonna hear
But-
some of the similars that call already. Trooper Face, Puma, Mark, and the next one. Now I'm gonna lie. Rory.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So here's how I look at a question like that. Everybody has, well, a lot of people share talents to cut dubs,
Yeah.
right? But the angle that I came from is the effectiveness of those dubs once cut.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna speak about anybody who cuts dubs that I haven't seen the impact from.
Right.
You got some nice sounds that got some nice quality dubs, but it's a whole different argument for me. When I say, yo, who's the best dub cutter?
Yeah.
Or best dub cutters? I'm talking about people where you know when them come a dance and them
Song I
drop
get
a
the
sound,
forward.
Yeah, man.
there's gonna be some fucking forwards.
yeah.
So Babyface,
We see it.
I see that. Trooper, forget about
Yeah.
it. Trooper put artists on rhythm where you just.
Yeah,
And then not
Right?
only that, Trooper mix down. Yo, Trooper
Right?
team na normal, bro.
My
Effective
engineer
dubs.
himself too.
Him na normal, bro.
Mark from BS Odyssey, when him boss are juggling, you
Yeah.
know.
It different,
Yeah.
brother.
Sick.
When him boss are juggling, it
different.
different.
It different. Mark. Yeah, man.
So that's how I kind of look at it. I don't see Yunzi, right? I mentioned Crown because people used to come to the dance to actually hear what Crown is gonna play.
Custom.
You know what I mean? So that's a whole different effect because people, it's still, custom is still dub cutting.
Of
No,
course.
no,
You know
no,
what I mean?
no.
Of
The
course.
reason
Right,
why we
so-
say the custom them is because the way them describe certain situation is like them paint the picture in your mind and you start dead with laugh.
So that's why
humor in
that's
it,
why I would
yeah,
say
man.
Crown, but I wouldn't say Yunzi because I mean, if we're talking about effectiveness,
Black Cat strength was Panther.
Black Cat had some effective dubs.
Which one?
But it was you. Yeah, it's
Inni.
big.
No, all right.
Kill enough sound.
All right, hold on.
Yeah,
on.
but I'm
no,
saying,
no,
I
may I
mean-
stop you. The reason why I said that, think about it. But World Clash stage chin. Look how much no-name artists Panther play and get forward with them. And the way how they sang them, all right, look on it. World Clash 2004, Jamaica. Perfect example. That before this and 2004, Jamaica. Look on it. Look how much artists when enough people never know. Where Panther just drop. But the artists them and they might do it in a custom too. So it's like the effectiveness of the song.
I think it's the
Panther,
talent of
bro.
Panther.
Yeah,
A Panther make that go on.
Panther could get a forward off a nursery rhyme.
Yo,
if you
Panther
talk
could
about
take the TV, flip it upside
Yeah.
down and make it bust.
But-
and
Yeah,
bust a
man.
dance.
Call,
with that.
call
Panther
please,
different,
call
brother.
please hold.
A
But
Panther.
listen,
Let's see how they do.
listen. I agree with Sheldon because even
Yeah.
though we're denying, caller 1 second. Even though we are denying Yunzi and Panther that glory, their dubs cutting was effective. It just wasn't it was effective.
Yeah.
It's the same dubs because even if you take a no-name select artist and you put him on a dub,
I mean, you get
it's
the
still
forward.
a skill.
No, I'm not saying that
And him get the
Yunzi...
forward with it, you know.
Hold on. I'm not saying Yunzi is a buffoon.
Right.
Me not say...
Let's not put him in the top
We
5.
can't put him in that top 5.
Him that's somewhere in the top 10.
Yeah.
Call it alive. Call it alive.
Chin,
Yes.
Mark, BFCS or Ricky Trooper? Which one?
Trooper.
I was wondering what you was gonna say.
Trooper? Really?
Yes, man.
Trooper.
Longevity.
No,
Why?
it's
Why
not.
Trooper?
I say Trooper because me rate fierce. You guys know that. I don't hide that.
Yeah,
but
definitely.
Trooper bust far more artists.
Yeah.
You gotta beat the devil and give him his credit. Trooper bust far more artists, plus more hard hitting
Rhythm,
with more hard hitting impact than Addis. Addis was killing sounds, right?
But come on. All right, Chin. Come on. Him is a New York selector. Him there New York. Him there Brooklyn.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, man.
So you say we forgive him.
I mean, Ricky Trooper down there. But come on.
No, but you asked me the question. You didn't ask me, based on
Where everybody lives.
where everybody. Yeah, like if we go in pound for pound,
Now forget
right?
Trooper, man.
Face is a wicked selector. Face on my, that would be my number one
I'm not
pick.
a selector,
Yeah.
you know.
We're talking about dub cutting.
Yeah, but if it's dub cutting, right?
Yes.
Then,
Yes.
but here's the thing. Addis also had the opportunity to walk up and down Jamaica and find some artists too, and bust them too. So let's be honest.
Ricky Trooper live a yard.
But at one point you could say Addis them did live a yard too.
You could have said that.
And also let's be honest. Me knew because I was there. When Addis touched at Jamaica, every artist were big, small, and in between. No say Addis they're the studio. So I'm sure there could have been talent that Fierce could have said, come in, you.
All right.
Remember
Holy
Vice
Father.
that thing.
Holy
Go back
Father.
to the dance then. Go back to the dance then. What the dance is going? What the artists them do? Them don't get BMCS for dub.
Oh, yeah, talk about 95.
Yeah, I understand what you're
But
saying,
I want
but
dance
I
that, brother.
can't be biased. If we're talking about dub cutting has to do with rhythm,
Yeah, man.
and artists,
Yeah, man. I'll mix
Right?
up,
And lyrics.
Trooper,
right?
man.
Yeah, so
Trooper,
Trooper,
man.
I think he would
Trooper,
outweigh
man.
Face.
Trooper dub them different, dog.
That's my opinion.
Trooper dub
Yeah.
them different, dog.
Trooper would outweigh Face. What the next question on the table?
Fat man.
What with that?
No, fat man question.
Fat man, that's fat man question we
the
debated.
biggest one.
What's your question?
Who, me?
You never line up nothing for
No,
tonight.
I know
more
some of the
work,
line
brother.
up, but you say, you know why you're not more about crowd.
I just
come
crown
on,
alone you have to talk about
No,
that.
Yeah,
the
what-
reason why is, brother, is like, true, the 2022 thing just kind of hit you off guard. You see me saying?
Now,
It's
the
like,
liquid from last week, man. We're supposed to all right now, brother.
yeah, but I still have a lot of questions too. All right, yeah.
Fat man, come with the next question, man.
Shall
All right. Watch this. Maria or Fat Man say Rory because we can say Stone Love have enough song where Rory cut where them still are until today day where we
course.
just say Stone Love anthems.
Right, I forgot about. Yeah, with Rory would be. Yeah, we would have to do like a top 10.
Yeah.
I don't
Rory
think-
up there.
I don't think we could put like only 5.
5, yeah.
You know, we probably have to do a top 10. But then people fall into different characters
yeah.
and categories because, like,
You'd have put
You got
Look
a-
a Wicked.
yeah and no.
Why?
You got aggressive dub cutting.
Mm-hmm.
Then you got who play a song first dub cutting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Right? And then you got top juggling dub cutting. Like there's different dub cutting.
Yeah.
Right? Because when it comes to the juggling, Stone Love put on the rhythm and
Yeah.
them thing there with them.
Juggling, yeah, man, a
them
top
juggling.
juggling.
Remember back in the days, we used to try to put together a juggling.
Yeah.
Because after a certain time in dancing, it wasn't like you heard the songs, but you heard them all on different rhythms. It wasn't 45 juggling where everything was the same.
Right.
It was more creativity. So a man would have take out say Punani rhythm then. And when him have 10 tune on Punani rhythm, right? Maybe only 3 songs on the rhythm would be actually released on 45.
Exactly.
And the other 7 would have been some fresh studio songs.
Of course.
Yeah.
And people went to hear them song there and blah, 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 blah. Right? In fact, some of the song them reached dub plate before them reached 45.
That was a very common thing.
So we got to look at what level of dub cutting we talking about. Because Stone Love,
You can't go wrong.
juggling, you can't go around them. Right? The ice cream sound and the yaga yaga, and then anthem dub cutting is the next thing they can put in there.
Then
You understand?
We in a whole different category already.
Right? Because if you say,
You still have to say Trooper.
if you say
Anthems.
who has the biggest anthems them in Sound Clash culture, that's
Biggest
another one.
Anthems?
The biggest anthems in Sound Clash culture all around.
Kilimanjaro,
Sound Clash
bro.
culture. Who has the biggest anthems?
Kilimanjaro. Gotta be Kilimanjaro.
And I would say no.
Who?
I would say it can't be Jaro.
Who would have big? Who? Okay, then who you think would have?
Stone Love.
You said Sound Clash.
No, I said Sound System culture,
Sound
right?
System culture.
Yeah, Sound System culture.
I thought you said Sound
No,
Clash.
no. If I did say Sound Clash, I said Sound System culture.
Okay.
The biggest dubs would have to belong to
Yeah,
Stone
Stone Love,
Love.
Stone Love.
Because Stone Love covered more grounds than everybody else.
Yeah. Stone Love,
Yeah,
definitely.
definitely.
Stone Love is more traveled, more known than Jaro by far.
No,
even though we think that there it's close, it's not close at
No,
all.
I thought you said Sound Clash. That's the only reason
Yeah.
why I said Jaro.
So who's a bigger selector? Rory or Trooper?
Rory. Not even a question. That's not even close.
No, man, Rory.
So if you were to do that, you would have to say, yo, you get to Stone Love. Then maybe next year you'd have to get to Jaro. I don't know.
For the biggest anthems in a
Biggest anthems
sound system.
in sound system culture.
In sound system culture.
Yeah.
Stone Love definitely number 1. Yeah. You gotta go Jaro.
You probably have to go to Jaro.
You have to go Jaro. As the biggest and the most recognized anthems worldwide.
I'm gonna agree that Stone Love have the most.
Stone Love have the most.
Yeah.
No, Stone Love is the biggest.
Yeah.
But Jaro, who's gonna come after Stone Love? Think about it.
That have to go do some research.
Right.
But
I think it would be Jaro. Now, you have sound systems such as Silverhawk and all of these other sounds.
But you have generations that don't know them.
But that's what I'm saying. Because they weren't able to keep their legacy going.
Right.
Right? Jaro and Stone Love would be probably out of yard. The oldest relevant in sound systems. You know what I mean? Stone Love would be before Bass Odyssey.
No, me I say Bass Odyssey would have
Stone
fall
Love is-
third.
And Jaro would be before
Yeah.
Bass Odyssey as
Yeah,
well.
Yeah, so you
Bass
say
Odyssey
Bass
are
Odyssey
89.
fall third.
BS this year 89.
Yeah, got Bass Odyssey.
Yeah, number 3.
Bass Odyssey coming out of Jamaica.
Yeah. Number 3.
Right? Bass Odyssey
No question.
is there. God is in there too.
Yeah, Bodyguard.
Bodyguard is in there too. But then again, most of us is gonna give Bass Odyssey over Bodyguard because of Bass Odyssey's
The
relevance.
currency of the selector, but Bodyguard I feel like
Right? God is in there, but they're probably not as
maybe
relevant.
they'll be number 4.
I think a sounds box have to be relevant too.
Yeah, so the sounds Bodyguard's box is not that relevant again. Is it?
They probably don't cut as often throughout the years to have that relevance.
Yeah, cause Johnny now play them.
But the thing is, it's not even cutting. It's keeping the sound names
going.
Relevant,
Yeah,
right?
Because once the sound name is relevant,
Relevant,
even though the
it-
box is weak, people
but-
are more gonna focus on the strong part of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you understand what I'm saying? So I would say,
At 1.6 kilo I play.
I would say,
But he never did.
Yeah.
You know, he never maintained that level where Johnny did have it, and then Links did
Stone
have it.
Love, Jaro. Yeah, maybe Bass Odyssey unless somebody can convince me otherwise.
Yes, I say number 3.
Call it live.
Chin.
Yes.
Which dub plate Jara use, Stone Love use, we are talking about. Killer Sound.
Wait, which dub plate did Jaro or Stone Love use for Kill Song?
No, Stone Love use. Stone Love, when I'm talking about.
But here's the thing. We're not really talking about dub plates that killer sound, you know. We're talking about most recognizable anthems and dub plates.
You talk about anthem, I talk about killer sound.
But back in the days, them used to kill song with the nitty gritty. Them used to kill song with the ice cream song, Shabba and what name that Johnny Osbourne.
Johnny Osbourne.
Those things used
Come
to.
on, Chin, man. Come on, Chin, man.
I'm
Yeah,
telling
big up Soul Love so much, you know, man. Yeah, I mean,
Brethren,
Soul Love, no forget to big up that.
Brethren, you're entitled to your own opinion. I'm just giving you the facts. I'm just giving you the facts. It's fact or fuckery. That's all I'm doing. You can't say that Stone Love not have no valuable dub plates.
That's
You can't say
crazy.
that. No. Because
And the
everywhere them
conversation
go-
wasn't about dub plates with kill song.
No.
We
Right,
never-
we
we
never
weren't
it was
having that
anthems.
conversation.
It was about anthems. Which
No, but
song?
him did just ask that question.
But Stone Love used to kill songs
Yeah.
with the Yaga Yo and them song there.
Remember,
It's
you know,
just that them step away from the industry.
when
Yeah.
when them couldn't say Batman anymore, they had to say Booger Man. Everybody saw Wild Up the Song.
A lot of dubs, and I'm not saying that it's the first time. I'm not saying that Stone Love is the first song to play them, but a lot of the dubs, like a lot of the classic, Drege's classic dub plates,
Yeah.
a lot of them were introduced to the popular dancehall by Stone Love.
Of course.
I'm not talking about hardcore, boom, boom,
Yeah,
boom, boom,
you know
boom
what's a
dance.
chin? Me I give you one joke, you know. The other day, me I listen to an interview, and General B say, how him know say him song boss,
A
him
Stone
carry
Love
it go
plate.
give. Yeah, him carry it go give Rory. And him say, yo, when him in a dance, and him say the song, people react to the song, and the forward where him get, him say, so, him know say the song boss.
Call you live.
Hello, good night.
Good night.
Good night.
I just want to say good night to the whole crew.
Good night.
Good night.
And you're
Thank you.
doing a good work. A good work.
Yes.
But there is things that we are not looking into this situation. This situation going long time in Jamaica, where the woman them usually missing, their organs usually take out, and a lot of those things from those times until now. So what we are saying is a church. This is not a church. This is more than a church. This is spiritual wickedness in high places.
I want you to log in on Saturday because we're talking about something different now, but I want you to log in on Saturday so you and I can have this conversation in full effect.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you, Mama.
Thank you. Good night.
Yeah, good
Have a
night.
blessed
Thanks for your
week.
support.
Thank you.
718-554-8598. I don't know what it is, but people are listening to the shows at different times.
No, I think that
and then they call in.
Jay, if you ask me, somebody I run the Saturday show them
on another network.
on another network, and they're hearing us call out the number. And
Okay.
I think that's what's happening. That's the only thing. I mean, you should have talked about it last.
Call
week.
you live. Call you live. Call you live.
Talking about something
Jim.
different now. But
Yeah, turn down your radio, please, and listen to your phone.
All right, hold on.
Man, look like him far from him radio.
Probably watch it.
Radio down the road.
Call it live.
Yo, bless up. I just want to ask, wasn't those Jammy songs, them? All the Stole Up anthems, wasn't they all produced by Jammies? Each and every song that you just said, anthems, wasn't they produced by Jammies?
Oh, I don't know who they were produced by. I just know Stone Love made them
Hey, look
popular.
into that.
Yeah, Stone Love made them popular.
So you said Jammies did I cut the tune them for them?
I don't know who was cutting what, but Stone Love made them popular. So I got to give Stone Love the credit.
Yeah.
Call it live.
Chin,
Yes.
you need to make a disclaimer still, because these people calling in, they think it's a Monday show, it's a Friday show, it's a Saturday show.
I think
Ask them what location.
no.
they're
I
calling
think
from.
what's happening is there's another station that's probably running the audio them. So them probably
Yeah, that we don't know.
recorded, extracted, and they're running the audio on their station. And when they hear us talking about, they think it's live.
Yeah,
Live.
they think
Yeah.
So
I know.
when they hear us
So the
calling out the number, because that's the same thing what happened last week.
Next time, what we need to do is ask them where they're listening from.
I know
Yeah,
one lady was
definitely.
calling from Jamaica last week.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I
Content
don't.
Ghana yard.
Yeah, man. This show should.
So
But you know, say sure they save life.
I was saying, a lot of the songs that I heard from our popular
Sound system.
reggae culture, right? It's Stone Love. I'm
course.
not saying that Stone Love was the first, like Stanley and the Turbines. I sing pan sound boy from me no know where.
Yeah.
One come to Stone Love right here.
Yeah.
Those are the I heard those songs from Stone Love first.
Okay.
There was a next song where whoa. Let me think of it. But there's a couple of songs that I heard, and Stone Love are the first song where me ear play them. But I don't know if other songs cut them first.
But that's Stone Love, you know that.
But Stone Love, I know them from
How
Stone
Whole heap
Love.
of song, me know them from Stone Love. Whole heap of
Whole
song.
heap of song we know
Whole
from
heap of
Stone Love.
Bounty.
Yeah, man.
Whole heap of Bounty. 'Cause I remember Stone Love, I mean, everybody give everybody else credit for Bounty. But me no know. Stone Love and Bounty like rats.
Stone Love did cut everything back in ideas, man. Yeah, man. Stone Love cut
Bounty.
everything.
Because back in Stone Love time, the dancehall space was different.
Right. You did have to have dub.
It was more hardcore. It was like, I guess 60-40.
Yeah.
Hardcore. You know what I mean? In favor of hardcore.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So even during certain hours I play a dub, I play, but everybody I play for them style.
Style.
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
For them style, for them cut.
And then some sounds even went as far as creating their own rhythms to sound even different.
Yes.
In the dance
And
sound.
that when that them time they did sweet, man.
And like songs like thing there. I Stone Love Me, you go hear them first. I don't know if they were the first to play, like Cutty Ranks them song there. Go press the trigger, a dibby sound boy, go down on. Stone Love had all of them songs there. True. You know what I mean? So to me, I mean I know. People are saying me rate Stone Love too much, but me rate Stone Love.
Yeah, I think you credit where credit is due because alright. When I tell me say this and even you can ask anybody. In the 90s, like 96, 97, where me can recall, every woman used to have a Stone Love Souls cassette. Like, with the whole of the cylinder and them, the whole of them there, them used to have one whole of, like...
I remember...
Steely come take with the whole of that food.
I remember Jaro put out that Souls cassette. It was the funniest thing, cause it was a nice Souls cassette, and then you hear... Jaro,
Bro, kill man dead. Kill man dead.
Yeah, talk about that. Yeah.
I know you heard that one, fam.
Yeah, man, we do it, man.
It wasn't a top seller.
Hey, what you say?
Jaro.
Top soul selling CD.
Jaro, kill man dead.
Steely, Adonai, Stone Love.
Adonai made a soul CD. I never heard that.
Yeah, man, it's bad.
Adonai did have enough CD road, man.
No. I said the souls. I just never heard of Adonai soul.
Adonai was a big sound.
Everything.
Adonai was a big sound.
No, man, them did
nice,
up there, man.
sound.
Are you mash up them career, don't you?
It wasn't me.
I chain mash up Adonai career. I'm a say it. I'm in a take back my time.
Wasn't me at all. The promoters get blamed for everything.
Chain mash up Adonai
Once the
career.
show starts, I got no control anymore,
Chain
bro.
mash
You talking about the dance that
Q
everything they
Club,
played they got booed for?
In Q Club.
Chin go put them in that dance with two warmonger.
Irish and Chin first year anniversary.
And then the man go, I'll never forget this dance here. Cause the man them say, yo, who that was? Matarana who? Was it Matarana?
Matarana
Trooper. And the man say, yo, me know what they mean, you know. And the whole crowd look at them and say, what? Wara go on in a
Yeah, because
Queens them go say that to them.
Yeah, because that
Q
time
Club.
Scorpion was a hard selector at that time.
Yeah.
Hard selector at that
The
time.
man should have throw one thump after each and then just taking that and cut.
Yeah, after the dance, I don't know.
That was I tell you, say Chin ruined the man.
It kind of died.
Them man, nobody want to hear them again.
Definitely kind of died for
The
me.
volume 2 to the Souls couldn't even drop.
So one dance can set your career back far, man.
Big
Back
time.
in those days.
Yeah, man.
One
In
dance
them
could
days,
set you far.
yeah.
One dance could have set you far.
Yo, you know what the funniest thing you talk about? What dance can set your career? You remember when fully loaded, you have the fake bass at the sing up on stage.
Which one?
Yo,
Bunny sided bass at this.
Yeah.
Jabba, Jabba wicked enough. Jabba go to the crowd. People don't know that yes, this is there, yo. The crowd did vex.
Yes,
Yo,
caller.
Oh.
Yeah, Chin.
Yes.
Chin.
Yes, I'm hearing you.
Yeah, Chin. Oh, the cutting ranks you talk about, a road star for selling tune.
Roadstar first cut them, you said.
Yeah, Pretty Trigger, road star, both the cutting ranks. All over.
All right,
Yeah.
cool. So
That's why there's a
I'm
bodyguard.
glad that I said that I don't know if Stone Love cut it first, but it's the first time I heard it. 'Cause, you know, I don't know who cut what first.
Yeah, man. Ian first for them tune. Ian bring back cutting ranks for the market.
Yo, Ian.
Yo,
Roadstar was a
brother,
wicked
me
song.
nah lie. Me just a listen a whole heap of Roadstar. I used to hear the song, but me never did get no cassette from them. So,
Yeah,
sorry, go ahead.
yeah, come to road star the way. Because they play a whole lot about. A whole lot about, like a resident. They cut
Right,
a party
right.
But a whole lot about them. They have a bodyguard that play a thing. Because you want to tell Ian supposed to play bodyguard too, you know.
Okay. So,
Yeah, because if it is a pure bodyguard don't play them, they mention Ian Knight. Because Ian don't play bodyguard and then about to play bodyguard again.
okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, so like me did say, me used to know the sound name.
Yeah.
Like me might I hear one of them, so me didn't know who Ian was and Roadstar, but I never did I listen to that song.
Yeah,
there.
never did really.
Yo, me I listen them audio then now. Brother, I some ratty cutty rank. Like when the man say cutty ranks are for them artists, me believe it in them, man.
Yo, you know, speaking of bodyguard, and some of you may laugh at me for this and blah, 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 whatever. But you know that I wanted Panther to play bodyguard.
No, my reason.
No, that was my reasoning.
No, what reason you wanted Panther
Because
to play
Bodyguard was the beast, bro.
No, because Bodyguard was looking to come back out into the industry, and
Okay.
Panther was leaving Black Cat.
Oh,
Right?
You're talking about Weirdo.
I'm talking about in
the
the
recent-
departure days, and
recent,
I was trying to tell both of them that this is the best.
Best
This would be the best
combination.
opportunity for both. You know what I mean? Panther could put, again for sound clashing, Panther could have said him want whatever, and they figured it out business wise. But I was like, yo,
It's not a bad idea.
at the time, I thought it was a really great marketing situation, right? Bodyguard has more dubs than
Black
Black
Cat.
Cat,
Way more.
right? It's more structured. The owner of Bodyguard is a businessman, right? So I was like, yo, Panther, go here. You should go here because this would be best for you. Because going on your own, you gotta start all over and blah 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 blah. But I don't know, it just didn't work. And again,
Yeah.
it's probably because people don't see the business aspect of everything.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Let me ask
And
you a
it
question.
fell apart.
Let me ask you a question. Who would select for Panther? Johnny?
No. Johnny wouldn't select for Panther, but they would probably have one of somebody in Jamaica that could mix.
Yeah.
Because it really didn't.
Panther always have some youth that can mix him
It
too.
didn't matter.
You don't think it would? Well, by that time, okay.
But it didn't matter who played.
Even
Black
though
Cat.
Panther have a youth that mix him.
No, always.
Yeah,
always.
because alright, DJ Marvin and them youth the fan round town, Manchester. Him have them.
Yeah.
But-
bust them.
Let's be honest. At times, Panther didn't have anybody.
Yeah.
Panther used to play Black Cat by himself.
Yeah.
And kill the sound by
And Kill
himself.
Sound, yeah.
Hands down. So
Yeah.
Panther didn't need. Listen, you know how much time Panther for come running with Yunzi
Chill.
and broke Yunzi foot and take the date himself.
Chill.
Get about, man.
Chill. The reason why I ask you is because Panther know Black Cat like the back of him hand. If not gonna know a bodyguard that way there. That's why I
Yeah,
No,
ask
you would have known bodyguard that way there because you have to remember enough time them face off and
But you
think
could get Johnny in
That's why I
you
say
understand?
who I go select for him because him a
think
gonna know-
about how much time Black Cat bodyguard face off, brother.
But him not gonna know them like how him know a cat. Him a gonna know it for alright.
So you know
him
say-
a gonna know it for counteract it, but him not gonna know it for select it. You know them way me I talk about fat man?
Yeah.
You know, say
There's some
Yunzi
other study in the box.
played 4x4 Exodus, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Same thing.
Yeah.
It's just that it's a star leaving one basketball team going to
Going to
another.
another star.
But we don't see it that way.
Yeah.
Right? So now it's like I look at it back and I'm not, I'm just talking out loud, not to be disrespectful to anybody. That probably would have been a better choice for Panther
They call
than what he turned out doing.
they call them super teams now.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would have been a good super
You
team.
imagine, all right, you imagine no. Let's say hypothetically, a man like me, when know the marketing and the management things
Are you
thing,
them?
and me can get a chance to sell bodyguard with Panther and Johnny Gard.
Yo.
And I look at one youth that spin 2 songs. Come on, no, man.
But here.
Come on, no.
Here why Panther now go.
You would have missed.
Here why Panther now go feel like say him in a worse position because you are book Panther, you are book Bodyguard. Courtney Singer forget him money and pay them on them. You have book Panther get 100% of money.
Yeah, but you see again.
But how much bookings him would I get?
100% of 0 is 0.
The Panther get.
We're not thinking because the money that you're putting out to voice song no becomes, and I'm not speaking only in Panther situation. I'm speaking about regular, right? The money that you put out now become the boss's expense. Right.
So your money are different.
So that money that you had to invest, there's no initial investment.
Same
the
only
only
thing
thing
is the star money.
You're collecting your star money.
Yeah.
So why wouldn't you be able to come together and say, yo, here we go on. X amount we are gonna charge for the sound. You get this, and me get this. Right? But watch it, you know. The selector upon him own, who is not known to be a juggler, is only going to eat a food when clash time comes.
Yeah.
And the longevity of his career would depend on how good the first 2 or 3 clashes are. Right? But you go to a franchise now that already has a fan base. You a countryman, them a countryman. It coming like one of those
link.
Yeah, bring the whole country together.
Yeah, bring the whole country together. I just thought it was a great idea at the time.
It would have been a good idea, especially even the time when BS this year are rule the world.
I was going to say because that would have make a rivalry.
Yeah, it would have been a good rivalry.
That would have been a rivalry. I think that would have. I think Panther on Bodyguard versus would have started a problem with
and it would have been different from Winterfresh going to Addis.
Yeah.
Why it would have been different is because Panther would have been his own man.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right?
In my own star already.
Yeah. He wouldn't have been playing a second string.
No.
But a wicked man.
Yeah,
it would have been a good idea. That
would have been a wicked,
yeah.
but you know.
It's
wishful thinking.
Great in theory.
What do I know?
No, it's great. No. It's great in theory, but at the same time, many things that are great in theory and really and truly, it's not that they wouldn't be great. They're great in theory. One in application, just not work. So, So.
Sometimes having your own and not being able to plan out having your own don't make sense.
Yeah.
You know how much people have their own business that get up every day and wish they were working for somebody else? Yeah. Everybody just can't have their own business.
No, everybody's not meant to be an entrepreneur. Some of us made to work.
You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. Some people are meant to work, use their expertise and work.
Exactly.
And save their money and put it towards great things.
Exactly. And
some people can't work for somebody and their expertise is to work for themselves.
Yeah. Look at this. As you said that, especially in the sound thing. If Trooper, Matera, and Face and all of them, man, they did have the whole of the expense them and feed them head. Them couldn't do the things where them do.
Oh, them do, yeah.
Them couldn't do it.
Right.
They wouldn't be who they are. You need everybody has a position to play. And most stars are working for somebody anyway.
The business went downhill when all of the selectors became owners. That's the bad part of the industry.
Yeah.
Right? When the selectors became owners, it was a new thing, so it leveled out for a while and it worked. Right? Because this man did have that the artist for back him, and this man did have that the artist for back him. But as we know in Jamaica, the word again, the big M, money.
Mm-hmm.
When the artists them realize that you are make money, you ain't no longer them brethren that they trying to help build a thing.
No, so.
They need a piece.
They
of
need
food
money now, right? But you see that money there where them ask for. Normally, you'd have go to the boss and say, "Yo,
boss,
30 grand US because bam, 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 bam." So these brethren became owners without deep pockets.
Oh, okay.
So their talent took them for the first couple of years, but then the industry started to change on them.
Yeah.
Because I can tell you this, and I'm not asking you this. And this is one of the reasons why I went a different way with Crown. Once you get artists that start feeding you with dubs, they own you, bro. They own you. That's what nobody speaks about.
A specific artist, yeah.
When you get artists will start feed you with dubs like that, right? It's like a unwritten contract. So when them have beef with a man and you go in a one dance now and you get a big forward off of the artist there, yo, what that, Chin? All that for work, you know them boy they push soul and me I support the thing and you in a dance and bust them man the new song. That's how it goes.
Yeah, me not give no more true.
That's how it goes, bro.
Look how all of the artists them fall out with them selectors.
Exactly, that's how it goes. A lot of this fallout between selectors and artists is because of free tune. And when an artist come in like man with there with woman in a brother. The same shit in a bro. Artists and selectors. I'm not trying to sound gay. But it's this. You have your woman, not for said that selector them a woman. Right? Let me just correct that. I'm just coming up with an analogy, right? And you are spent.
Yeah.
You are expecting a certain amount of loyalty because you are put her through school and you are make sure she drive whatever the situation is.
No, she
right?
bust her at
But
degree.
you never say to your girl, yo, may I get this blood clot $10,000 I have to go school in me own you. That's not the conversations you have. It's just understood. Well, it's the same thing in the selecting world, right? When these artists stand behind a selector and say, yo, I might selector this. Feed him with tune. Sit tune. Yo, I advise I'm a DJ. Get him on tune. Yo, Sheldon, get him on tune. Get him. They're looking in return a level of loyalty from you.
So if you are not, if them you are them enemy, what? No, we no good. Can't play them.
So AKA them own you.
Yeah.
Their beef becomes your beef. Yep. You know how much times I'm at a studio and me see certain big selectors. I call artist phone, and artist look on them phone and kiss them teeth and say, yo, bumbo cloud the pussy hole I call me for. I'm not asking you that. And me take them thing there marked, take sleep and mark that I say, yo, when me call an artist phone,
money.
I'm supposed to just say money, answer, right away. I'd rather do it that way. So you not have no loyalty to nobody because these dudes can just be in a one dance and the two of them want to talk to the same girl and one man get the girl and next man get the girl and war broke out. No, me can't play the next man's song and the next man have the artist song in a Jamaica but me can't play it. Because me take whole heap of dub from that man there.
Yeah.
People don't really understand. So when you see a lot of these selectors went independent, right? Listen, that independence come with a level of
come with a cost.
Unless you have your money.
Yeah.
So even the beef where you see with Mataran and Bounty Killer, yeah, them are brethren. But are the loyalty and the money or the lack of money?
Yeah.
Because if Tony was going to Killer and say, he,
no argument, no, that.
the Killer can't say nothing to him.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
I understand what you're saying.
And if Killer wasn't taking 45 lyrics from Tony.
Right. Tony write him song then.
You understand?
And he might kill a song.
So when Tony did give him the lyrics, if him did pay Tony for the lyrics, Tony couldn't have nothing to say.
Yeah.
It's because we doing everything on a imaginary handshake.
Rather than on paper.
Right. So a lot of this too is it's not about, all right, me know what Tony them used to do. Most of the selectors them at Jamaica, when they had to do war thing with Crown, you know what they used to do? Walk and tell the whole of them friend artists, can't vice for Crown.
Yeah.
I'm not asking you this. I remember one time in the early days, Assassin and Mataran got into a huge beef over Crown. Because Assassin voiced the dub for Crown. It was one of his hit songs at the time. And the song hit Tony harder than the dance. And Tony said, yo, how you for put my name in a song? And I me boss you. My boss in that down. You see what I'm saying? It goes back to the loyalty.
Yeah.
So he doesn't care that the man is doing business. And business means create a level playing field for everybody. The other day when Buju, this Babyface in the song, Babyface put something on the internet, right? He felt away.
Yeah.
Yo, how can you do that? But again, it's that fake loyalty that everybody's thinking that they have that they don't have. But if everybody that appear, and I'm not saying, you know, in an imaginary world, if everybody was just cutting the ties and this is just a service, there wouldn't be that beef.
It's hard though, because you know our thing. Everything in our thing are links. Everything our thing in our thing is relationship. Every single thing.
So my question becomes, and we can have this question for next week because we only got like 9 minutes left, right? Is it wrong? Should an artist give us level playing field? Or should it be a situation where, yo, me nah call Fat Man name in a tune, me nah call Mitch name in a tune?
No one there.
I think business is business.
Nah, man.
The relationship part, them man, they're too emotional in that.
Brother, let me tell you something. And we've seen this, right? We've seen the difference in this. In the heyday, when Clash did nice 90s going on early 2000s, when it was relationship, you used to look forward to certain sound because of the artists them what them are gonna bring. Now that everybody can cut everything, Clash boring. Because we'll see, and I've seen this, you'll see a clash where me, you, all four we are, and you a play a conscience, I call all our name, you a play a conscience, I call all me a play a conscience, and him a play a conscience. Same song in a custom. Same thing with acting. We see the whole of that. That don't give A, the sound, no credibility, and B, it take away from the artist too. So when there's that relationship, because remember, at the end of the day, this is entertainment. Nobody want to feel like, nobody want to hear really and truly if we are go war. A war we are talking about, and a juggling. A war we are talking about. You don't want to hear say, all of we are playing the same song. What excitement in that?
And again, that's why I said we need to reason it out. It's a good conversation.
Good conversation.
Because I've been on the receiving end of, yo, but now call them man the name in a song.
Right.
And I'm like, bro, but you call my name in a song.
Right.
So what's
right. No, I understand what you're saying.
Give me a chance, you know what I mean? So, but there's two sides. There's two arguments. One argument is like, yo, relationship. That's part of the thing too. Relationship is part of dub thing too.
Remember, it give you credibility. Remember, you have an artist and you say, yo, Ray, I mean first send out the artist, boom. Here what make that even better now. When the man them call your name, because eventually they all do it. Yeah. Eventually, when you can't say bounty call Addy's name, you know say anybody name can call. Right? So eventually it's gonna get to a point where the man go, give you extra money, yo, call Fat Man name, yeah, man. And Fat Man, Remy and Berger gonna say, this Fat Man. And then now, here where the relationship thing gets sweet now. Remy and say, yo, Fat Man, you know, so Michigan pay me extra for call your name. Send the counteraction money now. And you not have to give me no extra, but this him. That's how the dance gets sweeter. You understand? So I understand where when you want it, it's like, fuck. But in the grand scheme, for the audience and for the people, it give you something, man. It give you something.
To me, it's a tricky thing. I've been on both sides.
Right.
And I think it's a great conversation to have. Because I've been on a side where I conceptualized a whole dub, brought it to Caputan, and Caputan charged me handsomely for the dub. Because he said that I made him do something that
he didn't want to do.
He didn't want to do. Right? So he charged me for the dub. I was only in the studio with Caputan and his comrades, right? The engineer and my engineer, where I cut all of my tune them from, so I know he had nothing to do with it. Firelinks got the call, and Firelinks came with the counteraction.
Right. Listen.
You understand what I'm saying?
We hate it when it don't work on our side.
No, but my thing is that I fuck with that.
Yes.
Because you took my money.
Yeah.
Not only did you take my money, you didn't charge me for a regular dub. You charged me more money for the dub, right?
Yeah.
So if you charge me more money for the dub, then give me the advantage of playing it in the dance.
Yeah, that's true.
You follow me?
I agree.
I understand what you're saying.
But when you guys call now, so basically what it come down to is that you never want that food that pass you, so you eat the food, but for protect your relationship, you call the selector and say, yo,
because
see it here.
Chin, think about it like
it's
this.
It's a double payday, bro.
It's a double payday, but think about it.
No, but it might not even be a double payday.
He might have did it for free.
Because the next man will counteract the tune, probably got it for free.
Here why I say so too. Remember this too, you know. You are cut the dub one time. You cut that one dub there. Remember say it was Capleton and Firelinks. every dance, Capleton and Firelinks.
Yeah.
You look to Firelinks, forget the newest song there. You look to Firelinks to get all of the odd Capleton tune there. Right? Oh, you go. So when you know of Capleton and these links, you put Capleton in a problem too.
That's the crowd.
Then he shouldn't do it. Then he shouldn't do it.
I hear you.
Yeah, call you live. You got 2 minutes.
That's the crowd. They don't know if you have a pay insurance. I want to.
It's what I tell you. Man, all the talk about insurance. Why the can we conclude this conversation by, if you're still cutting dub plates, you need to stop.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man, because people them still like it, man. I still have a smile because song, baby.
Ah, man, dub plate thing will never stop.
No,
it can't stop. It can't stop. Me, I hear some, as much as we say the little man them don't want it, me, I listen Shuckle Bus.
And him have
Shuckle Bus, I play a role deep in a dub, and then the man I see the next thing him say, yo, the next time, him tell an artist, yo, I play your song, you know. Next time I the dub me want, you know. I say, yeah, man, the youth them still love it, you know.
Can I say cut dub plates wisely?
Yes.
Yeah, cut
You know what
wisely.
them say, drink carefully or drink responsibly?
Yeah, cut
dub plates wisely,
Definitely.
man. Cut dubs wisely.
Follow
Straight
the
up.
Babyface family. Make sure them split.
So, because at the end of the day, like, I don't know, man. Some of you guys are just collecting dubs.
Yeah.
Free dub no come split, you know.
I sure think that I one problem. That I one problem. Freedom to come split. But yeah, man, that's right, come on.
Yo, and sometimes even paid dubs don't come split.
Yeah.
I tried to voice Sanchez for Sound Chat.
Hey, man, split it?
Yeah, and he was like, his wife was like, she not splitting the dub because too much people. I was like, it's me. And she was like, yeah, that's what everybody says, Chin. I said, all right, cool. I just never called her back.
But do these, and this right before we go, this is the stupidest thing I've ever heard. Them I say, a sound man, I sell the artist them vice. It's the studio people. People, if you're listening, it's the man them in the studio where you splice your blood clot vice. Stop punish the sound man them.
Yeah, they wouldn't give me the split.
That shit
So
you know who do that shit to DeMarco?
So I just decided that, all right, it's cool. No problem. I don't want
that, man. I fuck with that, man.
I don't want it.
You want to take the last call? I mean, I'm not time.
No, we ain't got no time.
All right.
Phone lines are blazing. No,
Facts are fucker, you know it. Go stick and stay, you don't know.
Some of this have to carry over to next week.
Yeah, just write it down, man, and we carry it over till next
Bobby
week.
Channel 1. Tomorrow, fuck with... no, not fuck with Fridays. Fun Fridays.
Fun Fridays.
Hey, come on.
Ah, boy.